There's Lillian. No, I'm not going to start with a hard song. That's silly. I have to start with an easy song. Listen, let this be a lesson to you. Never be too ambitious. You got to ease into the harder stuff. You go simple. You go simple. So I think I'll do this one. I think is pretty simple. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadowland toward a closing door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just the passing breeze filled with memories of the hidden door that introduced me to the days of wine and roses. And you, hey Sue, it rhymes, the days of wine and roses, and you, Sue. Doc, too. I'm just making rhymes here. Buddy, ba-doom doom doo doo, doo 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 dee 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 dee, ba-doo dee 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 dee, dee 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 dee, ba-doo dee doo, ba-doom doo dee doo, doom dum dee dee dee. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of the hidden door that introduced me to the days of wine and roses. The days of wine and roses, the days of wine and roses, and you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
As a guitarist, watching your idea of simple is really different than my idea of simple.
Oh, well, the guitars I watch, believe me, that for them it's that's simple.
Okay, so there's different categories of guitars.
It's all relative, you know. It's all relative. But thank you. That was a compliment. How about this one? No, that's too sad. I don't want to do too sad. Here, this one. So what I've been doing lately is I've been going to I probably told you about it. I probably mentioned it too. There's an open mic I go to on Sundays down on Delancey Street. Delancey Street in New York City, for those of you that might not know, it was the heart of it is the heart of Lower East Side. But it used to be, there were a lot of dairy restaurants in Lower Manhattan. And the most famous of them all was Ratner's on Delancey Street. And that place was famous because you went in there for a meal and you got a lot of shtick from the waiters. You know, they'd walk over and say, "What do you want?" You'd say, "Could I have blintzes?" "We don't got any blintzes." "What else do you want?" It's like they all had shtick. It was such fun. I remember it as going as a kid. Anyway, it went out of business, of course, like everything. But there's a place there, kind of below grade, downstairs, that is a pool place. Not with a pool, not that kind of a pool. A pool place where they're shooting pool and stuff, and they have a jazz open mic on Sunday. So I've gotten to know everybody there, and they're really very lovely, very pleasant. It's not like, gee, if they hear this, they'll be mad. No, they wouldn't be mad. I mean, you all know, everybody knows that they're all solid musicians, but they're not at that next level. They're all solid. And so I feel a little more comfortable there. And I sit in the back and I take out my ukulele for you, Rabbi Sherry. And I play these songs with them, the ones that I know, in the back, just to make sure that I'm locked in. And then if I get up to do a tune, I bring my ukulele with me. So it's very fun for me to do that. I don't know, I just thought I'd share that with you. I cantor Malcolm. If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I would write a preface on how we met, so the world would never forget. And the simple message of the plot is just to tell you that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers how my book ends, how to make two lovers of friends. Ba-dim dum dee 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 dee, ba-dum dee dee dum, ba-dum doo dee doo doo dee da dum, ba-dum dee 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 dee, ba-doo dum doo dee 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 dee, be-dum doo dee dee dee. Simple message of the plot, hey Solly, is just to tell you that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers how my book ends, how to make two lovers, how to make two lovers, how to make two lovers of friends. Bidim dim doo doo, ba-dum dim da dum. Thanks, Marvin. Appreciate it. Marvin's like, I'm not clapping. Forget it. I'll clap for anyone. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I think he's frozen. Are you frozen, Marvin? Oh, no, you're there. Okay. All right. Well, what else can I tell you? Very cute baby. I have a match that I have an equally cute baby next door. Well, not to you, but to me, Our baby is starting to crawl, so we've got all that going on. It's very, very sweet. I need something to balance out the horror that is America right now. So it's helpful. Let me do this one. Yeah, now I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park along the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees and wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Doom-dee-dum-doo-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee, ba-dee-dum-dum-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-bee-dee-bum-dum-dee-dum, ba-dum-doo. In that small cafe, the park along the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees and wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, when the night is new. I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you, Joan. See ya. Will, see ya. See ya, Will. See ya. All right. Let's see if anybody's in the chat. We've got, oh yeah, a bunch of you. Hello. Hello, Martha, Aaron, Teresa, Jacinda. Yeah, good to see you all. I'm doing American Songbook this evening. I just thought, just feeling it this evening. So, well, I don't have anything to report to you. No need to dwell into current events. I'll do another song. That's probably the best I can do. In the wee small hours of the morning, when the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and you think about the girl. Never ever think of counting sheep. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call in the wee small hours of the morning. That's the time you miss her most of all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You lie awake think about the girl and you never ever think of counting sheep when your lonely heart has learned its lesson. You'd be hers if only she would call in the wee small hours of the morning. That's the time you'll miss her most of all. Ooh. Cantor Marianne is here, so now we can start. Yeah. In my loneliness, when you're gone and I'm all by myself, I need your caress. Just close my eyes, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone, and this heart of mine sings. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes. You are back to stay. I just close my eyes, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone, and this heart of mine sings. Yes, I love you so, and that for me is all I need to know, because I will wait for you till the stars fall from out of the sky. For what else can I do? I just close my eyes, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes, and you are back to stay. I just think of you, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone, and this heart of mine sings. And yes, I love you so, that for me is all I need to know, because I will wait for you till the stars fall from out of the sky. For what else can I do? I just close come back to me, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Thank you. I have a wine now. Can I have my wine? Yeah. No, not the cheap stuff. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. I don't even drink much anymore. Everything's the same. Everything's not the same. I don't know what happened. What happened? I blame it all on you. It's all your fault. That's who it is. Okay, I think I have time for maybe one more. Huh? Oh, this is such a great song. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Our wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. Ba-doom doom dee 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 dee, ba-doom. Ba-doom doo 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 dee doo doo doom doo. Be-da-dum dim dee doo dee dim doo. Doo dee doo 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 doo. Ba-dim dee dum. Our wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile, the shadow of your smile, the shadow of your smile. Marianne, that would be good for the cruise ship. I could do songs. Cantor Marianne's going to be cruising.
Rabbi, it would.
I should do.
I'm working on all my stuff. I'm working on all my things for the cruise for Hanukkah. So
cool.
We're in the water right now.
Yeah, my husband says we're in the water right now.
What does he care? He goes along for the ride.
Just gets to go along for the ride. It's crazy.
Doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to schlep anything. He just has to be there.
I don't even know how I'm gonna bring the whole box. I have the books.
Oh.
I have the.
I gotta slap it all.
He's gonna schlep it all. That's what he's.
That's what he's there for. You know, and it never ends.
Yeah.
I'm still schlepping. You know, my daughter, I picked her up from the airport a week or two. I don't know. I hope I didn't tell you this story. And she had me at the airport really to meet them, her and the kids, and to help with her suitcase. And I tried to pick up the suitcase, and it was. I promise it was more than 50 pounds. It had to be. She says it was only 50 pounds. But I don't have that strength to lift up, you know, like heavy things like that. It just doesn't work. So then Carol went away. She's in England right now. She's in England, and for a wedding, and same thing. But hers was under 50 pounds, so it wasn't bad. But still.
However, Rabbi, I will say Rob's clothes take up more space than mine do because all those men's formal wear.
I gotta have my tuxes.
Exactly.
Of course you do. Of course
Yes,
you do.
exactly.
See, I made a deal with myself that I don't want to. I'm not going anywhere unless I could just bring, you know, like 2 pairs of shorts, 1 pair of slacks, and 3 pairs of underwear. I'm not interested. That's it. That's it. If I got to do more than that, I'm not going. Will is like, yeah, me too. I'm with you.
You do the Rick Steves trip.
Is that right?
Rick Steves, yeah.
Who's Rick Steves?
He does all these travel things, but he has he usually just carries a carry-on, and
that's it.
The rule is if you pack it, you carry it.
Yeah, I'm with Rick Steves. Then I don't know who he is, but I don't care.
Oh yeah, he's on PBS stations all the time. Just look him up; you'll find him.
I think people should travel really light. Who needs it? You get to the airport, you know, you just want to either put it under the seat or you want to know when you get on the plane that no matter what you got, you're not going to have a hassle. So it can always go under the seat or over you in someone else's seat and get them pissed off. That's okay.
Yeah, I never check baggage. I all goes on the plane.
Well, anyway, so now that we've completed our discussion of travel, I'd like to welcome Rabbi Elias, who happens to be in Eretz Yisrael.
Yeah.
He's been up for 72 hours straight. He might collapse during the service, but he's young. He'll recover. All right? I'll be right back.
More like 96. No, I'm kidding. I'm well rested, and I'm very, very happy to be back with all of you. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Right.
Welcome to Same Shalom. Let's give ourselves a big hug. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Absolutely.
If you are Sue Bowers in Florida, give yourself a big hug. I see you, Sue. If you're Marvin Gruber, give yourself a big hug.
Shabbat
Rabbi
Shalom.
Sherry. Shabbat Shalom, Cancer. Marianne is here. Shabbat Shalom. Looking like you're in a beautiful place in Maryland right now. Is that right? Is that your home? Oh, I'm sorry, Cantor, it's muted. Okay. Well, I want to welcome everyone. Joan is here. Shabbat Shalom, Joan. Bob is relocated states for the first time in the history of my tenure here at Same Shalom. Bob is no longer in Colorado. Welcome back, Bob. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you.
Rabbi Shush. Yes, of course, Bob. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you looking good, too. Are you feeling well?
Feeling very well.
Good. Oh, Mazel. This is good news. Welcome, and Rabbi Shush and family. I saw Saul earlier. Saul had a cameo already, in case you missed it. Kim Kraft is here, and Shadow is probably lurking. Rudolph, Jeff, and Lynn, welcome. Rabbi Michael is back. Emmett, Shabbat Shalom. Emmett doesn't have his bag on him. What's going on? Did they fire you? Are you okay? Okay, you're good. All right, good. Yadira is here. The Yadira Swift Arrow in Southern California. Welcome back. Cantor Jacob Malcolm, welcome. Lillian, mother of Rabbi Blaine. The House of Abraham is here not once but twice. Will, welcome. Shabbat Shalom. Rebecca Waters, and I'm so sorry, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Freckles, Mr. Whiskers.
Little bit. That's
Little fit. Littlefoot. Welcome, Littlefoot. Shabbat Shalom. Joanne is here, and Saskia. Everyone on the socials. Shabbat Shalom. I would like to invite Rabbi Shush, whenever you're ready, to start the service.
Thank you. מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. Take a moment, bring the light of Shabbat to our eyes, and join me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen, says Saul. For the fiddler prayer, I'd like to invite Rabbi Blaine, whenever you're ready. You're muted, Rabbi.
Just think about it. Right now in Eretz Yisrael, they're listening to the song from Fiddler on the Roof. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen us, O Lord, and keep us from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malachi Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem l'shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malachi Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Welcome, Rabbi Sherry Joy Berman. Are you in Hawaii right now, or
Yes.
back in Japan?
Yes, I'm in Hawaii.
So Rabbi Sherry wrote to me, let me stop the share, and she realized that if we each dug a hole underneath us right now and we were able to withstand the pressure and the heat, we would be able to actually be in the same room for a service for once. Anyway, Rabbi Sherry, thank you for realizing that. Whenever you're ready, I'd like to invite you up.
Lecha dodi, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat, nikabla, shamo v'zachor, b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamiyuchad, Adonai echad ushmo echad, l'shem u'tiferet u'litla, lecha dodi, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat nikabla. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha uv'tzala, toch emune am sigula. Boi chala, lecha dodi, likrat kala, p'nei Shabbat nikabla.
Is that me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rabbi Blaine. Yes,
No, that's
I'd like to
okay.
invite you up.
I was pasting into the chat the service schedule, but then it said it's mad at me because there's too many characters in my paste, of course. So there you go. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah. All right. Here, let me do this. Okay. Now this is for you guys. Copy it down, so you know. Buy your tickets. Okay. Okay. It's, Tzadik Katamari Frach Keres Balvanon Isken Shetulim B'vein Adonai B'chatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun B'seva T'shenim B'rananim Iyu Lehagid Ki Ashar Adonai Tzuri V'lo Avlata Bo. That's not me, right? Okay.
It's me. I was reading your schedule and got sidetracked. אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני, אותה אבקש, שביתי בבית אדוני כל ימי חיי. שמע אדוני קולי, שמע אדוני קולי, שמע אדוני קולי, אקרא וחנני בנני. One thing I ask of my God, only this do I seek, to live in the house of my God, all the days of my life. Hear me, my God, when I cry out loud. Have mercy and answer my prayer. Shema Adonai Koli, Shema Adonai Koli, Shema Adonai Koli, Ekra v'chaneni v'neni. Now that's some harmony. Yismachu hashamayim, Yismachu hashamayim, Yismachu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yiramayam, 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 umelo. Yiramayam, 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 umelo. Yismachu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismachu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismachu shamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
I would like to now stop the share and invite up Doc Janning, our poet laureate of Sim Shalom, to share a special poem for the month of Elul.
Thank you. Elul, a time of reflection. This time of the year, a time of reflection, a time of self-judgment, the beginning of healing and of moving forward. We review all our strangeness, our quirks, and our flaws, the ways we've been toxic, hurtful, wrong. We search in our darkness for the wounds we have made, to ask then forgiveness that we might atone, seeking the gateway to love, to healing. Then we move forward with passion and grace to accept the new us, accept the blank slate in the quiet stillness of prayer.
Beautiful poem, Doc. Thank you for introducing the month of Elul, as we have already been in almost a week now. I'd like to invite up Rabbi Ruthie Levy, owner of Oi Toys and purveyor of all kinds of Judaica. Rabbi Ruthie, do you have a shofar with you? Well, would you look at that? Do you want to give a, maybe 60-second explanation of why we're blowing the shofar today?
The shofar is used to summon us to Rosh Hashanah. With it, we summon God, and we also awaken ourselves. And our prelude to Rosh Hashanah, well, it really begins with Tish B'Av, but as far as the shofar blowing is concerned, it begins with Elul, and you are supposed to hear the shofar being blown every day for the month of Elul.
Okay, Rabbi, would you please blow for us the shofar? Would you like a tekiah?
We'll see if I can do it here.
Okay.
This one doesn't like
Oh, you're getting muffled by the sound, Rabbi. Put on original sound for musicians.
Where do I find it?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's in
There
the
it
top
is.
of your gallery view. Yeah, you just switch that to off. There you go.
All right. Let's try this again.
Okay.
There.
Thank you, Rabbi. Well done.
Thank you, Rabbi. Can I ask you to please lead us in the Shema and Via Hafta now? Thank you.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם Amazuzo betecha uvisharecha. L'mahan tiskaru v'yasitem ekol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim l'elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem l'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedor ba'kodesh nora tehilot osei feleh. Baruch atah Adonai Ka'al Yisrael. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה,
Amen.
ילמד יברכותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בהגלה בהגלה ובזמן קריב במהרו, אמן. יהי שמירה במבורך, מעל המולל מעל מיה, יתברך, יתברך, ישתבח, יתפאר, יתרומן, ויתנשא, ויתהדר, ויתהלל, ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו, לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבעתה ונחמתה, Damiran Bialma Vimeru. Amen. Welcome to the Bima Cantor Jacob Malcolm for the Amidah.
Adonai sifatai tifta kufia ki tefilatecha. Now where's the Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu b'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol Zoker Chasdei Avot v'Imahot Umivi Goel Livnei B'neihem Leman Shmo B'Ahava Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atav Rav Lehoshia. Read Hatal. Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed. Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim. Somech Noflim Verochei Holim. Umatir Asurim. Umekayem Emunato. Lishenei Afar. Michamocha Bal Gevurot. Umido Melach. Melech Memit Umechaye. Umatmiach Yeshua. V'nemanat Hagayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai. Mechayeh HaKol. Rabbi Elias?
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל אמרו amen. May the one who makes peace in the high places make peace on us, the people of Israel, and all the people of the world. And let us say amen.
Amen. We have reached our Torah portion of the week. Shoftim, Rabbi Sherry has selected a part, the first part, very important part. And I would like to call up tonight Mark Goldstein and Barbara for the Aliyah tonight. You guys said you used to travel a lot. I'd like you to travel over here to me in Eretz Yisrael to be with me on the Bima so that we can read from the Torah tonight. Is that okay? Okay, cool. I would like to invite Rabbi Shush Carson whenever you're ready to open the ark.
ויהי בנצרה ויאמר משה קומה אדוני ויפוצו אויביך וינוסו משנאיך מפניך כי מציון תצא תורה כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים ברוך שנתן תורה תורה ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. Sorry.
And wham, with joyous laughter, as Rabbi Shush. And Rabbi Shush is taking the place of her son or grandson tonight with the joyous laughter. At the moment the Torah is revealed to itself, it's an infectious laughter. It's a laughter that makes you realize it's all love. We're all been part of the same family forever, and we will always be a part of the same family forever. I would like to invite up to the Bima Rabbi Sherry Joy Berman to accompany Rabbi Shush for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Gadelu Adonai iti ונרממה שמו יחדיו.
Take us away, Rabbi Steve. Let's travel.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, country road, take me home to the place I belong. Yeah, yeah, la 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 la. You're welcome.
I thought you were going to say to the place we belong, Sim Shalom, online synagogue.
Your mind works faster than mine does these days. So
No, yeah.
I thought he was going to say Yerushalayim myself.
Again, both of you are more advanced than I am. Believe me. So.
No. What happened was you intentionally left it blank so that we could see ourselves in your interpretation, right?
That's of course. Now that's the correct interpretation, obviously.
Yeah,
yes.
Betach, of course.
Yes.
Welcome back up to the Bima, Rabbi Sherry, Rabbi Shush, Rabbi Blaine. We are about to open it. Rabbi Sherry is going to open the Torah to the book of Devarim, Parshat Shoftim, for a reading. I would like to invite also to the Bima Mark and Barbara for the Aliyah. Whenever you're ready, Mark and Barbara.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bo karbonu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lonu et Torah. Baruch Atah Adonai Notein HaTorah.
Amen. Shofetim v'shotrim titen lecha b'chol she'arecha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha lishvatecha v'shavtu etam Mishpat tzedek, lo tate mishpat, lo tapir panim, velo tikat shochad, ki hashochad yaver ene hachamim, vaisalef divrei tzadikim. Tzedek, tzedek, tirdov, leman tishye, v'yarashta et haaretz, asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach.
And Rob, would you explain what the trope you were using was?
Yes, they're Spanish-Portuguese trope. They were used by the Moses Gaster Synagogue at the turn of the last century in London. And I just really love the sound of them. I have Portuguese and Spanish ancestors. So.
Wow. Well, no wonder you're so good at it. Thank you, Rabbi. Mark and Barbara.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher notan lonu Torah lemet, v'kayei olam notah b'sokenu. Baruch Atah Adonai notein HaTorah.
Amen.
Thank you, Mark and Barbara. You may have a seat back down. Thank you to the rabbis and everyone. I have a little bit of a drash for you tonight. I wanted to start by reminding everyone that I had a wonderful mom. I loved my mom dearly, but when I was a kid, some things I didn't love so much. Particularly, it seemed to me like she agonized over what was the right thing to do. She couldn't quite make a choice. One way, the other way. Every little decision was a big deal, and she didn't know what was the right thing to do. And I hated that. I wanted her to just make up her mind, but she insisted that this is the way she needed to choose things. Later on, I would learn that perhaps, her addiction and her struggles with addiction, where she was way too rash to make choices that had very severe consequences. Maybe that was why, but I didn't see any of that. I didn't see any of the love. All I saw was a lack of certainty. Now, I wanted to talk about a couple other mothers that I met recently. Let me bring up this photo. As you know, I'm in Israel. I am volunteering right now. On Tuesday, actually it was Monday, I met this woman over here, just actually by accident. She happened to be volunteering at the same charity where I was volunteering. We were packaging food that was donated for people living in poverty, specifically the 2 million Israelis who are under the poverty line. And she was there packing up food for hungry families, and she decided she would tell her story to us. This is Esther Yahalomi. She is the mother of Ohad, as you can see here, and this is Eitan, her grandson. Esther woke up on October 7th, and her son was being kidnapped and was injured and was taken hostage in Gaza. Her grandson, likewise, was injured and taken prisoner and hostage in Gaza. And she lived with this discomfort. She lived with this pain that she can't even imagine. And she was telling us the story. Eventually, Ohad, as many of you know, did not survive. He was murdered by Hamas in captivity. Eitan did survive. He was released in early November 2023, and he is currently at home. But what Esther went through was something that's pretty unimaginable, really, for most people. And I was really scared when I was about to sit down and listen to her story, because I didn't know if I could handle it. And what I saw was a woman who was trying to protect me from the depth of her grief, while also giving to us the benefit of her wisdom. She gave us so much life in the way she talked about her son. She talked about, as you can see here, Ohad was researching how scorpion poison can actually be used to make medicine. He worked at the Israel Nature Authority, and this was what his research focus. And now she is wearing a little scorpion around her neck to remind herself of his legacy. And Eitan is back home. She still has a lot to do. She has a lot to deal with. She is working every day, volunteering to keep herself occupied. And then another mother I met just actually earlier today. This is Keren Raphael, mother of Ido Raphael, who is here pictured. He fell in combat in Gaza 4 months ago when he was actually going on a rescue mission to rescue other troops, and he was ambushed. And today we were packing lunches with this sticker that you see on the right, put on the sandwiches we were making in his memory. Every sandwich was in his memory. And his parents and his mother and his father and his siblings came to speak to us as we were making these sandwiches. And again, this woman, whose story I feared even hearing, I can't even imagine the pain, was focused on making sure that we felt protected from the death. She, at the expense of, all of that rushing around in her soul, she wanted to comfort us. She also wanted to make it clear to us that she felt comfort from volunteering. She felt comfort from keeping herself engaged in life. She told us about what she does. She told us about how she felt her son's spirit still alive. And it resonated with me in a deep way. And it showed me they were finding their son's memory and legacy in new ways they didn't imagine. They spend time helping others and support the families and soldiers, and they protect us from their pain. They resist sharing that darkness. Eden specifically remembered, she mentioned that she could feel in this room the spirit and the soul of her son. She said, I can feel it in this room where we were packaging up. We did 5,000, not just me, but a bunch of people did 5,000 schnitzel challah sandwiches this morning. And she said, I feel my son's, and she started cheering up. And she said, I could feel my son's presence in this room. And I realized at that moment, I felt my mom's presence in that room, because I don't know if you know where you are of Israeli politics, but these women stand on opposite sides of symbols of politics right now. One is a symbol for ending the war right now at all costs. That would be the hostages. And one is the symbol of the soldiers whose lives have been given towards a goal that is not yet finished, and what happens if it doesn't work. The factions in politics that have become so divisive, that everyone speaks so negative, that it feels like almost impossible to speak with love about. These two women, these two mothers, expressed the same feelings, they expressed the same hope, they gave us the same comfort. They allowed us into their lives so that we could learn from them without actually having to experience what they went through. And it made me realize my mother wasn't wrong. She was never wrong. Not knowing what the right thing to do is okay. And allowing yourself to exist in a space of love is the right choice. I realized that many, not just my mother was there, but many, many mothers before her who were trying to take care of those around them despite the pain and the darkness that they were contending with inside. Their legacy is more than just a person, is more than just something that they did, but it's a continuous fabric of love and of strength and of resilience that is woven into the identity of who we are. That's what Rabbi Sherry just read. Tzedek Tirdok. Pursuit of tzedek, pursuit of justice is what we do as Jews. We have not perfected it. It is not painless, but it can be full of love if we remember the humans behind it. I want to thank everyone in this room. I know this was a little bit of a heavy subject, but it really meant a lot to me that my mother showed up to me today and said hello, and I told you so. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi. Big hugs to you.
Thank you. I'm feeling all the love. And there's healing needed, of course. There's a lot of healing needed. We talked about the divides. I would like to invite Rabbi Blaine and in a second to deliver the. Oh, before I do that. So this is, I forgot I made this slide. This is a picture we took with Esther. This is me back here. This is in the packaging facility where we were making the food for the poor children and the poor families. And this is Eden and her husband, the parents of Ido. And this is in the other place. And they're both doing the same things, even though ideologically these are understood to be two different places, very much so. I wanted to play for you before we go on with the healing. We sang the Hatikva together. I almost caught the beginning, but not quite. It was a very moving thing to sing Hatikva with this family. I'd like to share with you. I caught it a little bit on video. Just a second.
Thank you for that. That was beautiful. Thank you.
I thought you would enjoy. And all the flags, did you see all the different flags? You saw the Druze flag, the Israeli flag. We brought, I'm on a gay group, but this is all 150 gay Jews from America, including myself, are here volunteering. And so we had our little, gay rainbow flag with the Magen David in the middle. just to be have a little bit of chutzpah to say, yeah, we're here too, and we're making this, and this is part of who we are as well. So it was quite a moment. Now we're going to do our healing section. I'd like to invite, first we're going to do the prayer for Israel, our prayer for hostages and the IDF. Dear God, be our partner as a Rofei Cholim, a healer of the stricken, a Menachem Avalim, a comforter of the mourners, a Matir Asuim, a liberator of the captives. Od lo avda tikvatenu, our hope is not yet lost. Hiot am choshi ba'artzeinu, we will be a free people in our land. Adonai oz le'emo yitain, God strengthen your people Israel. Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. God bless your people with shalom, with peace. Let us say, Amen. Now, we bring our prayers for healing to everyone who needs healing of body, healing of spirit, healing of mind. If you would like to write the names of those loved ones you are praying for in the chat here on Facebook, on Zoom, on YouTube, we will read those names. And then together we will pray for healing for everyone who needs it. Here we go. From Joanne Hall for Rebecca Waters and Kim Kraft, Ellen Friedman and Diane Fishman, and as well as herself, Joanne Hall, who is recovering from surgery right now as we speak. We love you, Joanne. House of Abraham is praying for Bequish and Abigail Emmett, Yehoshua and El Asa, Joe Grenage and Rosie Adams, Anzora Solomon and Sandra Dunson, Tammy Printup, and all our Yeladim, the homeless and shut-in worldwide. From Rabbi Sherry Joy Berman to Aliyah Leah Batsara, Sarah Le Batsara, Chaim Hillel ben Chaya Bella, Chaya, Chanash Sura Bat Perel, Masha Batsura, Henoch David ben Kayla, Nechama Batsara, George Cortez Jr., Moriosi Osaka, the Bolster family on the 8th yahrzeit of their son, herself, Harav Slava Yehudit Bat Etta. From Jeff and Lynn to Olivia, Evan, Anastasia, Lydia and Stephen Shutter, Kim, Joanne, Saul, Carol, Rich Paulin, and all of Sim Shalom brothers and sisters, Ukrainians and Israelis, Tel Aviv cousins, the IDF and IAF, and the hostages for whom it is day 693, as well as the USA. From Rebecca Waters to all Sim Shalomers and their loved ones in need of healing, especially Kim, Joanne, and her husband, Jeff and Lynn, Marvin, Emmett, Rabbi Deborah, Rabbi Shush, Ellen Rose, Ellen Friedman, Rudolph and his cousin Sylvia, her kids Grace and Michael Waters, as well as herself and Adam Alexander. From Rudolph to all Sim Shalomers who are ill, Ellen Friedman and Ellen Rose, Joanne Hall with her family, Professor Gruber, Albert and Ellen D., all cancer patients, and all in Israel who need peace and healing, as well as cousin Sylvia. From Rabbi Michael Asher to Arlene Gibbs, Sue Kaplan, and Becca Mathiasen. From Bob in Colorado, Bob in Illinois, Jan, Dwight, and Marge. From Sue Bowers to all those known and unknown in need of healing. From my mother-in-law Dorothy, my husband's Professor Rob, sister-in-law's sister Carol, who was diagnosed with cancer. Her friend Jean and Sue Buchanan and Jasmine Kitty. Jasmine Kitty is still sick. Oh. Yadira Swiftero, healing for Elizabeth, Sammy, Rick and Marie, Claudia, Jenny and Matt Quinn, Angela, herself, Yadira, and as well as all Sim Shalomers. From Doc Janning to Shachar Mizrahar Ben Avram Sarah. From Saskia to her brother Gabriel, her friend Rochelle Irwin, Joel Johnston, Penny King, Isaria Ponga, the Counselor Little family, all Sim Shalomers and their families, to Auntie Helen and Uncle Chris, Nephew Cole, and all people affected by childhood trauma and abuse. From Kim Kraft, for all Sim Shalomers and our dear rabbis, from my work, for Ellen, for Joanne, Dave, and Annie, for Jeff and Lynn, for Albert and Valerie, for cousin Sylvia and Emmett, Marvin and Howard, Ellen Rose and Ellen Friedman, Jasmine, Kitty Jasmine, for Rebecca, for Judy, for Paulette, Jeff, and Dave. From Emmett to all Sim Shalomers, himself and his wife, to Howard and Lawrence, Strem and Schaefer and Truman families, all immigrants, all oppressed people, for Adam and for John. We also have, Rabbi Shush, would you please,
Thank
if you
you.
would?
Zachariah ben Shulamit, Ze'ev bat Shulamit, Glenn Wilson, Jackie Wilson, Gabriel Eitan ben Rachel, Aliyah Vere bat Rachel, Yosef Meir ben Rachel, Rachel Tikva bat Harav Sima Sarah, David ben Sarah, Teresa DeFries, Penina Loeb, Eric ben Betty, Eliyahu Menachem ben Rochel, Chana bat Leah Brucha, the Nelson family, the Maggard family, Paul McDonough, Menachem ben Irene, Rochel bat Rosemary, Rochel Genedela bat Riva, Yaakov ben Netzach Bebatya, Pete Sulak, Netzach ben Harav Simasara, Miriam bat Peggy, Yehoshua ben Harav Simasara, Angela Locklear, Harav Itachasha bat Bela, Rick Tuttle, Noach ben Aviamalak, Esther bat Barbara, Peyton and Paxton ben Reina, Harava Slava Yehudit bat Eta, Esther Ruth bat Sarah, Terry Phillips, Benjamin ben Yehashua Yehuda. Thank you.
Thank you. Rabbi Blaine.
Georgette, Stephen, Sharon Jaffe, Daniel, Stephen, Robin, Ernie, Kathy, Isabella, Carrie, Eric, Gabe, Keith, Rabbi Elias, Rabbi Devora, Rabbi Galit, Amy, Valetri, and I saw Rabbi Galit. I think she's doing good. Marvin, Ellen, Joanne, all who need healing, Jasmine's Kitty, Cinderella Kitty, all who need healing, Israel, Annie, and 5, Howard, and for Timothy. And I would like to announce that my dog, Ari, because the vets didn't, I love them, but they suggested one thing, moisturizer for his, like an eye drops, to relieve the dryness, I guess. That's the miracle drug. I mean, he actually has a little vision now. It's crazy. After $2,000 worth of stuff, I have to put in $3 worth of drops. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. And let us say, Amen. Amen.
Amen. Continue now with the Elenas, who rise in body or in spirit.
Or in spinach, in body or spinach. Yes.
In body or in spinach, kale, whatever rakia family you want to pray in. עלינו לחשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדילה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומשה יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושלינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. כך כתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני מלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Rabbi Sherry.
Please hold those in your hearts that have passed away in this season or those who have passed away recently. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei dekol beit Yisrael, bar gala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulo meomaya, yitparak v'yishtabak v'yitpoar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shemei dekudisha b'richu. Le'ela min kol bechata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shamaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'momav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen.
Amen.
Now, Rabbi Sherry has another Name That Tune. Sing
Wait,
Shalom
before
edition.
we do that and we end,
Okay.
quick announcements, right? We've got go buy your high holiday tickets. Don't forget. All right. And Rabbi, I made him a rabbi. Cantor Jacob is going to be participating in our service. So we're high holiday services. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun as usual. What else? Also, the Slichot service. I'm going to do it on Saturday night, the 11th. I put it on your schedule at 7:00. So it'll be it'll just be Slichot. It won't be. I usually put it together with Friday night, but I'm going to do a little separate service. Okay, so I hope you'll join us. And rabbis, Friday, September, I guess it's the 10th. I have a conflict. I won't be here. So while the cat's away, that's it. Okay. It's great to see Rabbi Asher. It's good to see you. As always, we got to put you to work, get you something to do here. All right. So I love you all. Good night. And let's listen to Rabbi Shari's ukulele mystery.
Adon olam Hashem alach b'terem kol yitzir nivra. Lied nasav v'chefsachul azay melech shemo nikra. V'yacharei kiklot hakol levado imlok noach v'hu haya v'hu hove v'hu yeh b'tifara v'hu echad v'ein sheni lamislo lahagdira b'li reshit b'li tachlit v'lo haoz v'hamizrach v'hu eli v'chai goli v'tzuchev libi etzara v'hu nisi umanos limenad kosi b'yom ekra v'yadu avkid v'chi v'eiti shan v'yaya v'imuchi giviyati Adonai li v'yamin.
Jeff and Lynn, you Red Robin. When the Red Robin comes roll, it's so unfamiliar to me. You really nailed it.
It's from 1920. Well, it was from before 1926, but Al Jolson recorded it in 1926.
Well, now I'm going to have to play it on ukulele. I see now. I learn all the 1920s songs, so that's great. Thank you for that. All right, anybody want anything to say before we go? You all good? Okay, everybody stay in good health. Be well. Rabbi Elias, be safe, be happy, enjoy yourself over there. We'll see you next week. And strap in. The summer is over. We are relaunched, and the high holidays hit very quickly, and I'm already stressed out. So I will see you soon. God bless.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Good night.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Shabbat
Good
shalom.
night, everyone.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night. Shabbat shalom. Bye.
Thanks, Rabbi Elias. Great job. Where'd he go? Is he there? No. Okay. Everybody, read